Hello everyone, we are now in week 3 of your exercise or your fitness challenge. So proud that you guys want to continue because I want to keep sharing with you guys. This is your first workout on week 3, so for Tuesday, April 7th. But in all fairness, you can do them whenever you want as long as you take a day break in between, because there's going to be some body parts that you would be doing twice in a row and you do not want to do that. So the best thing now is to do your workouts and then in between do your yoga. So on this one here, your 13th workout is going to be focused on cardio, upper body, and some core, of course. 4 different circuits. First circuit's going to be a cardio circuit, and it's going to be for 5 minutes. You're going to have a base move. Your base move is going to be run in place, okay? So your running in place is kind of like it's not going to be as high and as hard as the other 2 that you're going to do, okay? So these are called HIIT trainings, high interval training. So your running in place is not going to be too high. And then when you get into your second minute, so for 5 minutes straight, you're going to be moving. First minute, you're going to run in place. Second minute, you're going to be doing jumping off your bench today. So for equipment, again, if you can have a bench or something that you can stand up on, some free weights or some soup cans or some mayonnaise, anything that's equal on both for some resistance. Now, I put some risers in here. If you've got a step like this, I have a lot of risers because I used to teach step class. You can put them, the higher you do, of course, the harder it's going to be. So get your feet nice and wide. I just want you to land deep, step up, land deep, step up, and try to land onto your heels, okay? For 1 minute, so that's going to be your intense interval. Then you're going to run in place again for 1 minute. But again, when I say running, it doesn't have to be running. It can be walking in place. And then your next power move is going to be jumping lunges. I'll show you what it looks like. We've got options, right? So if you're in a lunge, you're going to use your hands up, 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 or step. If you're not going to jump, get your knees bent so that you still get power and go as fast as you can. And then you will finish with 1 minute jumping. Oh, 1 minute running. Sorry about that. So 5 minutes. Base is your running in place. Everything for 5, then take a break as long as you need, and then repeat that again twice. So that first circuit's going to be 2 in a row with a little bit of break. If you really want to push your cardio, you don't have to take that break in between, or take a very, very short break, okay? My camera's a little bit crooked here. Now, when we get into circuit number 2, the circuit again is going to be about cardio. Concept's the same, 5 minutes. You're going to have a base move that's not as hard as the 2 other ones. So your base move here is going to be a speed skater. So speed skater, you're going side to side, okay? Now, I'm jumping. If you don't want to jump, go side to side, nice and low, or jump, okay? When you get into your second interval, so remember your first intervals are going to be a little bit easier for you to do, and then your second interval is going to be the hard one. You're going to be, now, a couple of options. Dancers are very flexible. What you're going to do is you're going to touch or just go to the opposite, okay? So you can go really high and jump high if you want, or don't jump, just go side to side, okay? That's going to be a hard interval. Then you're going to go back into your speed skater, okay? The next hard interval, they're all going to be for 1 minute. But what you're going to do is you're going to fast run in place for 10 seconds. So, total 1 minute, so I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. I would count for 10, take a little break, big breath in, do it again. So you're doing 10-second fast runs in a 1 minute block. So take a little breaks in between, okay? Once you do that, circuit number 2 for your cardio is done. Circuit 3 is going to be upper body. Now, since I talked about the bench, we're going to keep using the bench again for this circuit, and we're also going to get some free weights, soup cans. This is going to be a little bit harder with tubing, so if you can get soup cans or you can get anything equal, light weights, free weights, would be great. So your exercises are going to be push-ups, dips, flies for the chest, and a reverse fly for the back, but we're going to be using the bench for that. First thing we're going to do is, when we get into the push-ups, it's going to be a little bit different here. We're going to be doing some isometric holds. So you're gonna be on your knees or your toes, hands are gonna be nice and wide. You're gonna be doing 15 perfect push-ups. Once you do 15, you're gonna hold the last one for 5 seconds, and then you release. So it's 15 in full, 5-second hold. Right after that, you're gonna go into your dips. Now, dips again, options. Off the bench, you're gonna be doing 15 full, followed by 1 5-second hold right in between the muscle where it's contracting the most. If it's too much off the bench, come on the bench, do the same thing, bend those elbows. Exercise number 3, flies. You are going to be using free weights, soup cans. Once you got them, you're going to be sitting, lying down on your bench, hands right over your chest, elbows nice and soft. Open up like you're flying away. On the top of your bench is as low as you want to go. 15 full, followed by a 5-second hold. Then, last exercise of that circuit, this one here, grab some very light weights for this. You're gonna lay onto your tummy, relax your neck, hands are up to the side, touching the ground, up and down. Squeezing the top part of your back. Once you do 15, you hold the last one for 5 seconds. You will take a break, 1 minute. Then you're gonna repeat the cycle 2 to 4 times. Up to you. That is your cycle, your circuit for your upper body. And the last circuit will be for your core. Again, we're gonna do some different exercises here. You're gonna be doing a crunch. You're gonna be doing legs to ceiling pulse, an open and close for the arms and the legs, a little bit different, and a hollow with some taps. And again, all this will be 15 reps with a 5-second hold. First thing is your crunch. We've been doing these, so heels are up, fingers, temples, chin is tucking in, up and down. 15 times, followed by a 15 or a 5-second hold. Right away, you're gonna go in to your legs up to the ceiling. You're gonna try to touch them 15 times, followed by a 5-second hold. Then, round 3, open and close. Hands are here, open and close. Open and close. 15, and on the last one, hold the open for 5 seconds. Last exercise is a hollow. So your hands are going to be up, heels are going to be out, and you are going to tap your legs 15 times, followed by just a 5-second hold. Once you do those 4, take a little break in between, and then repeat that again. Up to you again, between 2 to 4 times on this circuit. And just for the dancers, because they're practicing their jumps, at the end, I would like you to do 3 sets of your best split jumps and 3 sets of your best Firebirds, okay? I really want you to focus on that. And because we've been working a lot on our calves, I like you to try to attempt as many flattes as you can do in a row. And there'll be some stretching as well. And I will see you again. This is your first workout. We'll have another workout in about 2 days. Have fun. If you have any questions, inbox me.